short, very insignificant when you realize that this keeps going and going and going. There is no end on this end. Your time on earth might come to an end, but then we go somewhere for all of eternity, and the road keeps going and going and going and going and going. And in that context, in that realization of creation and time until now, and eternity that goes with no end, we focus so much on this little tiny section, don't we? So many people put all their hope, all their energy, all their focus on this, and they give no thought or care to this. This point in your life, wherever you might be, in the 80 to 100 years max that you get, you're right there in it. And I mean, this is everything. This is the mortgage, and this is the degrees, and this is the job, and this is the portfolio, and this is the cancer, and this is all these things. And we freak out so much about this. And so often, so many put no thought into this. Of where is it going to end up ultimately? This thief is right here. I mean, he's at the last bit of his time on earth. And his request is, hey, why don't you save yourself and buy me off of this cross and let me get just a little bit more time. Maybe I can go from here to here. What does that gain if he gets off the cross and he gets a few more years and then nothing here? The earthly versus the eternal. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't think, okay, well, then this life doesn't matter. I should just give everything up and just go be a nun or a monk or something. Because Jesus does care about our earthly lives. He cares about the day-to-day. He cares about providing in your life. He cares about what you do. He cares about how you treat people. He cares about the way you spend your money. But I believe if it's all impacting eternity. He looks at his mother, one of his other words on the cross. He looks at his mother and he says, behold your son. He's not talking about himself. John is there and he's saying, woman, behold your son. And son, behold your mother. He's saying, Mom, I'm leaving this earth right now, but I'm still going to take care of you. Because I'm going to put John in charge. And John, you're coming to me and I'm going to give you some fruitful work and labor while you're here. Here's a responsibility that I want you. So does Jesus care about our lives here on earth? Emphatically, yes, but I believe ultimately he cares about our eternity. Eternity should be our priority. The way we treat people, the way we spend our money, the way we raise our kids, where we live, all of these things should be done in light of this. How am I impacting this? How am I making a difference for the kingdom moving forward? I believe this thief understood before Paul even wrote it, 2 Corinthians 4:17. For our present troubles are small and won't last very long. Yet they produce for us a glory that vastly outweighs them all.